Hi, welcome back to my channel where we break down complex NetSuite concepts into smaller and fun to understand steps. So we're going to do a series of videos highlighting the business intelligence capabilities of NetSuite, and today we're going to be focusing on save searches. Now, this video is for beginners, so whether you're starting your consulting journey or your company just implemented NetSuite and you have no idea how to extract data from it, this video is for you. So let's get started. Let's start with an overview of the BI capabilities of NetSuite. So we have four main tools we can use to extract and analyze data from NetSuite. The first one, save searches, which is my favorite. So those are super flexible and powerful and allows you to extract data from multiple sources. Next one, reports. So NetSuite already comes with a bunch of reports, both financial and operational. Like Suite Analytics, so those consist of datasets and workbooks and basically allows you to create charts and pivot tables. Last one, dashboard. This is where you can add all those free tools that we have just discussed about and view your data in real time. So in this video, we're going to be focusing mostly on save searches. So think of save searches as a tool that allows you to extract data from various records. You can apply filters and set some custom criteria to get the information that you need. But to simplify it furthermore, let's take a look at an example. So we have our NetSuite database. Within our NetSuite database, think of it as we have containers storing data about different objects. For example, we have a container storing data only about your customers, another container storing data on your sales orders, another container storing data about your vendor, and so on. So with save searches, what you can do is you can extract data from each of those containers together into a report, into a concise report. And now we're going to look at a very simple example on how to create a save search on NetSuite. Okay, so to create a save search, we go to Reports, Save Searches, or Save Searches, and New. So as we discussed, we have containers storing some specific type of data. For this example, we want to make something very simple. We want to extract data about our customer. So here I'm going to choose customer. So we're going to choose from the customer container. And what we're going to specify is a bunch of criteria that we are going to save. And then next time, we don't have to redo this search again. We don't have to enter the information again. We can just run this search. So that's why it's called a saved search. So this is the main screen. We can give it a name. So let's say customers with an open balance of more than 30K, for example. We have a few options available here. So first, public. If you want this search to be available throughout your organization, you can check this little box here. If you want the search to be available on your dashboard, again, check this little box here. Otherwise, leave it blank. Next, we have a bunch of subtabs here, and we're going to look at a few of them. So first, criteria. Think of criteria as a set of conditions where you want to limit the size of your data. So for example, right now, if I just run this search without specifying anything, I will just do save and run. NetSuite is going to bring me all the customers in my NetSuite database. So right now we have 391 customers in our NetSuite account. What we want to do is we want to add some filter to limit that result size. So to do that, we go to criteria, and here I can add some filter. So let's say I will say the country has to be United States, for example. This is one criteria. And when I run it now, NetSuite is going to filter my customer list with only customers located in the US. And as you can see here, the total has been decreased to 336. Now let's change what appears on our report. So then we move to the results column. In our results column, we have a bunch of fields that's already that already comes by default, but we can remove them, we can shuffle them around. So I don't need the ID, I don't care about the office phone and this and this. What I want to add is the city and the open balance and the terms, payment terms as well. And if ever we want, we can also sort it. So let's say we want to sort it by ascending order, we can choose it here. Otherwise, if you want it to be sorted by descending order, we can also do that. So we can sort by 3 different fields. Once we are done, I always like to view it before doing some additional modification. So right now we have all customers located in US, and here are the columns that we wanted to see: the name, the email, the phone, the city, the balance, and the payment terms. Now let's add some filters so that we can further restrict those data. So then we can go to available filters, and here as a filter I can add the city, for example. So I will say show city in the filter region. Now if I save and run the search again, in my filter region here, so I can expand it, I will have city as a searchable field. So let's say I want to limit it by San Francisco, I can just add this here. And now NetSuite is going again to limit the size of that result set to customers located in SF. Next, let's make it a bit more fancy. So let's go to the highlighting tab, and now we want NetSuite to highlight us of, well, to highlight any customers whose open balance is more than 30K, for example. So we are going to add a condition here, the filter. So I'm going to add balance. Now it may seem tricky at first, but with some practice it will become very, very easy. So what we want to tell NetSuite is highlight any customers whose balance is greater than 30K. Click on set, and we can make it more fancy. So for example, show us some $sign, change the text color to something else, change the background to this, and make it bold. Once done, we are going to save and run. So now NetSuite is going to highlight any customers whose open balance is more than 30K, for example Abbott Incorporation. And this is how you create a safe search. So in the next videos, we're going to look at some more complex examples where we can use formulas to really leverage the power of safe searches within NetSuite. But for now, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.